Welcome in, Panthers Nation. Today we are here to break down Trevon Moehrig. Welcome in. So we are doing a full video series on all the new additions for the Carolina Panthers. One video per returning player, or I should say newcomer, not really focused on guys that were already here, but we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Let's get you the profile overview. Safety position, former team, the Las Vegas Raiders. He signed a 3-year, $51 million contract with Carolina. As far as the impact, hands down, going to be a day one starter. Panthers in the need of a safety, multiple safeties in the market as I record this. Again, getting ahead of the content for folks that don't follow this show. He's going to be day one starter. Now, the Panthers, as I go through the motion here, have two safeties on the roster. TBD what this looks like, but we know for a fact he's going to get here. And I know some folks, including myself, looked at Javon Holland. He was a possibility. We've seen that Xavier Woods is no longer coming back, and I don't think we're going to touch on Jordan Fuller or Nick Scott, any of the guys that were here previously. But let's get into the numbers. Played high school ball at Smithson Valley High School, cornerback and wide receiver, as well as competing in track. Attended TCU, transitioned to safety as a freshman in 2018, was the name of the special teams MVP in 18 as well. Full-time starter, again, this is going back to college, in 19, 4 interceptions, 62 tackles. In 2020, he was the Jim Thorpe Award finalist, best defensive back. Get that corrected. First team All-American, first team All-Big 12, selected by the Las Vegas Raiders out of the second round. Highest drafted safety in TCU history. Initially signed a 4-year, $7.8 million contract. Rookie season recorded his first career interception in 24, 104 tackles, which is a career high, 2.5 sacks. Known for his versatility and ball skills. Again, the theme of the Panthers free agency cycle has been a focus on defense, getting better, and getting younger. So both components, you're spending a little bit more money earlier and up front. Panthers having to finagle what they have, bringing back most of the offense, at least the offense that we know from last season, minus Miles Sanders, in a good state as far as where they sit today. So I'm excited about this. And if we go back out here, these are the year-by-year breakdowns for his statistics. Again, last year, fantastic, 104 combined tackles, 40 of those assists, one sack, 2 interceptions, 28 yards on those. You can go back. You can see the production continuing. I just went and watched his draft video, drafted by the Raiders, of course, and when John Gruden was there. Thought very highly of him. The Panthers need as much help as they can get in the secondary. Hands down, we know how poorly the secondary performed, was not good at all. The communication over the top. You have J.C. Horn and Mike Jackson back, so that continuity should help for this team. Just got to figure out what's going to happen in the secondary. And having a defensive front, which the Panthers have invested in, and we're going to be discussing as well, but having a defensive front that the team is invested heavily in should also ease the pressure on the secondary. When you have guys that can get to the quarterback, get to him faster, get in his face, pressure, do those things, playing secondary over the top gets a little bit easier. So I'm excited about this signing. Again, young playmaker. It's going to work out. And speaking of safeties and transitions, Lonnie Johnson, who was with Carolina Panthers, actually signed with the Raiders. So doing a little bit of a shuffle there. Anyways, folks, that's going to do it for today's episode. You guys let me know what you think about this signing.